Hello guys, welcome to another episode of our HTML tutorial. And in this tutorial, we're going to be dealing more on HTML tags. The first tag we're going to be dealing on today is our heading tag. All right. So what our heading tag does is it makes any element inside the text, inside the tag stand out. It gives it a it makes it bold and it makes it very big. So in our heading tag we have h1 to h6, h1 being the biggest of them and h6 being the smallest. Okay, you would see that in a minute. So if I should write this is h1 tag, if I should refresh, and you can see how big it is. So you can give it you can make your title. If you're writing an article, you can make the title with you can wrap it inside your h1 tag. It makes everything stand out. Let's write the whole tags. Remember, it's h1 to h6. So h1, h2, h2, h okay. Okay, let me just do them together. H2 tag, copy and paste. This is h3, this is h3, this is h3. Remember, the list tag is h6, this is h4, this is h4. This is h5, this is h5, this is h5, and finally we have our h6 tag. Okay, so if I should refresh, you can see how they stand out from the highest tag h1, h2, h3, h4, h5, h6. So depending on your use case, you can use any of the header tag. If you need your text to be very big and bold, h1 is the best. You can just try it out with different elements. Okay, so that's it for the header tag. The next tag we're going to be talking about is the paragraph tag, which we already did in our introduction. So what the paragraph does, like the name says, it gives our text a paragraph. I can say hello. Okay, I can write multiple hello world, hello world, hello world, hello world, hello world, hello world, and you can see it breaks. So if I should give it another paragraph tag, hello world, and refresh, you can see it comes as a paragraph on its own. Okay, so that's it for the paragraph tag. And you use paragraph tag a lot in your web page when you are writing content. When you are starting a new line, just use your paragraph tag for that aspect. Okay, you can as well have different tags in your web page. You can have multiple tags. Okay, so you can have more than 10, 20, 30 paragraph tags as far as you use it for the right case. So that's it for our paragraph tags. Uh, um, the next tag we are going to be talking about is our anchor tag. Okay, so I will leave this text. I won't delete them, so you can reference them. So what anchor tag does, it links web pages together. Let's say I have, okay, let me give a paragraph of page 1, and I have another paragraph of page 2. So I have just one HTML page now, page 1 and page 2, and I want a situation whereby if I click on page 1, it takes me to page 2. If I click on page 2, it takes me to page 1. So that's what anchor tag does. Okay, so I'm going to be creating a second HTML file so that we can link the two files together. So let's call this page2.html. Okay, so and I can give it a, okay, we have to start with our doc type HTML. head, title, let's call it page 2 title. We come to our body tag and let's give it a paragraph of hello world. Okay, so if I should go to my folder, you can see page 2 as opened. Okay, so now we're going to link page 1 to page 2 using the anchor tag. Remember to always practice as you are following. Okay, good. So in order to link page 1 to page 2, we're going to use an anchor tag. So you can have a tag inside a tag. For instance, the anchor tag starts with A and ends with A, and my page 1 is going to be inside. Okay, our anchor tag, which is this, is inside a paragraph tag. Okay, so it's always okay, it's all right for you to put a tag inside a tag. It's as far as you have a proper reason for it, for your use case, whatever you're needing it for. So after we've wrapped it inside an anchor tag, okay, let me refresh and see what's okay. It's still nothing. So in order for us to link the two, there's what they call an attribute. So an attribute in HTML are things that you can write inside of a tag to give it a function, to make it do something. Currently, we want to link this page 1, this index.html, we want to link it to page 2. Okay, so the attribute for that is href. All right, and we write the page name, which is page2.html. Okay, so if I should refresh, you can see that it's already underlined and it has been given a color. So if I should click on it, it takes me to page2.html. Okay, now I'll go back. You can see if I should click on it, it takes me directly to page2.html. So we've linked page 1 to we've linked index.html to page2.html. Okay, so now I'm going to take this out. I will explain it again. In order for you to link web pages together, okay, let's say I go to, okay, let's say Amazon. Click on it and I want to navigate to this page. As you can see, it takes me to different, I can be able to link different pages together. So that is what I mean. So I'm just going to close it out. Okay, so you create an a tag. Make sure your element is inside the a tag. We create an attribute href and write the name of the page. Okay, so now we've successfully linked page 1 to we've successfully linked index.html to page2.html. So now I want to create an anchor tag here as well to link page2.html back to index.html. So now I'm in my page2.html, which I created, and yeah, you can see the title, page2 title. Okay, it's here. Let me close this out so focus on just one tab. All right, so I'm going to remove this, and okay, I can leave it inside the paragraph and create. Okay, for this I decide to just create the anchor tag on its own, not inside the paragraph, and I can call it index page. Okay, I create the href equals to and put my double quotes or single quotes. You can decide to use double quotes or single quotes in HTML. Okay, and where am I linking it to? I'm linking it to index.html. So I type this index.html, and if I should refresh, you can see the text index page, which is this index page, and you can see the color and you can see it's underlined. Okay, so if I should click on index page, it takes us back to index.html page here, which is this. And if I should click on page 2, it takes us to page 2.html. So that is it for the anchor tag. When we get to CSS, we can be able to remove the underline and we can be able to give it a color of any choice. The next tag we're going to be working on is the image tag. All right, so we want to load an image to our web page. Let's download. So which image should I use? Okay, let's use Buddhist Code Academy. Okay, let me just type the website directly. All right, let's save this image. So I want to load this image in our web page. So okay, guide.jpeg, I will save it. So make sure you download the image and put it in any location, but it's always a good practice to load all your files in one folder. Okay, so all my files, they're inside the Buddhist Code Academy folder, right? So I need to go to downloads. It was guy.jpeg and I'll copy it and go back here and paste it. Okay, so now I have guide.jpeg in my folder. I want to load this image in my web page. Just do it has been loaded in Buddhist Code Academy website. Okay, so I want to load it in our index.html. So to load an image in your web page, we make use of the image tag. Okay, we make use of the image tag. Let's do that. img. And before I proceed, there's what they call self-closing tag. All right, so there are some tags that closes by themselves. You don't need to close them. Just we've been closing paragraph and we'll be closing the header tag, we're closing the title tag. Which other tag do we close? Okay, the anchor tag, yeah, the body tag. They're what they call self-closing tags, and image is one of them. So we do not need to come and put img. No, it's wrong because it's a self-closing tag. It closes by itself, and which is why we're going to leave it like this, img. So as time goes on, we're going to be dealing with other self-closing tags and they are going to be mastering them. All right, so if I should click on sroc, this is an attribute as well. sroc equals to then the name of the image. Okay, we can use double quotes, we can use single quotes. All right, so the attribute is going to make us, this sroc attribute is going to, we are going to write the name of the image, the location of the image. So the image is already in our folder here, which is guide.jpeg, and we are just going to write it here, guide.jpeg, and save. And save. Yeah, so if I should refresh my page, you can see the image is loaded on our page. All right, the image is loaded already. The image is actually very big, so we want to make it smaller. So we have another attribute, yes, in our image tag, whereby we can control the width and size of the image. Okay, so let me give it a width of 50 and refresh. You can see the width has reduced. Okay, let's give it 300, width of 300. Yeah, it has increased a little bit. And also we can control the height. So there's also height attribute, and you can give it 200. Yeah, you can see it has reduced in height as well. We can also, let's give it the same width and height of what 300. By default is pixels. So you can see we have equal width and equal height of the image. So that's it for our image tag. That's it for our image tag. We write the tag. Image tag is a self-closing tag. We write the tag name, which is img. SROC is our attributes, source attributes. So yeah, the short form is SROC. Yeah, it's supposed to be the location of the image, but since the image is in our folder already, so you just put the name of it. Again, it's advisable to load all your files in one folder so that everything is going to be organized. And we have the width and we have the height of the image. So that is it for our image tag. Tag that we'll be working on, which is our list tag. Okay, so let's say we have list of documents and we want to write them down. List of things. Let's say we have list of food items, we want to write them down. Or list of vehicles. Yeah, let's use vehicles. This vehicle is common to everybody, and we want to list them in our website. Instead of going through paragraph, there are different, there's an easier way of doing that. Okay, when it comes to list, we have ordered and unordered list. As we are going, I'll be explaining everything. So we start with the UL tag. The UL tag is on ordered list. That is U on ordered list. That's what it stands for. And to list our elements inside this tag, we use the li tag. Okay, so let's give it which vehicle should I use? Okay, Toyota. So let's refresh our page. You can see Toyota down. Since it seems this page is full, so let's move to page 2. So I would copy my URL code to page 2 and we'll keep on working in page 2. Okay, so I'll just click on this link we created. Let me delete this. Okay, good. So we have Toyota. What other car can I think of? We have BMW. We have Lexus. We have Kia. All right, so if I should refresh, you can see how it is unordered and it gives us a bullet point, right? So you might have a list of something that you want to do in your web page. You can use the unordered list pattern. It just gives us a bullet point. Okay, another tag for using list is the ordered list. Okay, so in this it's very ordered. Okay, let me copy everything here and paste it, save. Yeah, it's on auto save already. So as you can see, ordered list, which is OL. If I should refresh, you can see how everything is ordered for us. Okay, and see how everything has been ordered for us. So that's the difference between unordered list and ordered list. There's an attribute called type. We have these types thanks to VS Code that is doing autocorrect for us. So if we choose I and I go and refresh, you see that our ordered list is in Roman numeral. Okay, that is small letter I. And if I choose capital letter I, is in Roman numerals and still ordered, right? um if you want to type something in VS Code and you are confused on what to type, just press Ctrl and space bar. It gives you an option rather, it gives you options rather. So Ctrl and space bar. Let's use one. Okay, this is the default numbering system. Control space bar again, and so these are the types in our ordered list.